Hey guys, it's Dave Frederick with this week's Leaders Tip. If you want to become more productive, if you want to get more done with less effort, focus on developing your habits. Habits are those things that we do every day. They don't take a lot of thought or energy. They're kind of automatic, but they actually have tremendous power to shape our lives. There was a Duke University study from 2006 that found out that 40% of the actions a person took in a typical day were the result not of decisions they made, but of the habits that they had formed. Those habits have tremendous power to shape our lives. Now, I know that developing habits is hard. It's often like swimming upstream against the current. It takes some energy, it takes some time, it takes focused attention. But once we get those habits developed, it's almost like the current changes, and what worked against us for a while now begins to work for us. Think of it as exercise. Those first few times you go are tough. You have to consciously get up and pack your bag and get yourself out the door, and it requires some effort. But after a while, if you continue and you develop that habit is going to start to work for you. You'll begin to miss it if you miss a workout. There'll be this internal thing that says, oh, I got to do it. And what used to be felt as pressure against you becomes pressure for you that pushes you forward, and it makes it easier to continue. Now, how do you develop habits? It's not necessarily an easy thing, but here's one tip. Learn to link the new habit that you want to develop with an old habit that you already have. And by old habit, I mean something that you do every day without fail. So whenever you do that, you're going to add in this other thing. Like, for example, I brush my teeth every night before I go to bed. Okay, it's a habit. I don't think about it. It takes no energy, it takes no willpower. It's automatic. It's part of my bedtime routine. Well, a while back, I decided I wanted to start the habit of exercising. I wanted to get in that habit. And I knew I had to make it as easy for myself as I could. So what I did was add something to my evening routine. After I finished brushing my teeth, the next thing I would do every night would be to pack my gym bag. Get the different things I need, pack my bag, and set it right there at the foot of my bed. So then when I got up in the morning, it didn't require any thought. I just grabbed my bag and head out the door. I made it easy for myself by developing a new habit. And I developed that habit by linking it to an old one. That old one became the trigger that set the whole thing in motion. So I want to encourage you, if you want to be more productive, if you want to get more done in your life, focus on developing habits. Don't just work harder, work smarter. And as you develop those habits, you'll find that it takes less energy to do those things, and you'll have more energy and more creativity for the other things you want to do that aren't habits.